Good evening. Kitscoty RCMP are looking for a man wanted in connection to a series of break-and-enters in the rural area surrounding Lloydminster. A warrant has been issued for Lee Hannum of no fixed address, but he is believed to be in the Lloydminster area. Police say he may be in the company of Diana Bandura. Now, Bandura is currently wanted by Edmonton police for a number of outstanding charges relating to possession of stolen property and fraud. Anyone with information on either suspect is asked to call their local RCMP detachment or Crime Stoppers. Two men are facing assault-related charges following an incident in North Battleford last night. RCMP say the incident happened at a residence on 99th Street around 7:30. Now, the suspects are alleged to have tried to collect money owed by the victim. A 23-year-old man from Turtleford and a 31-year-old man from North Battleford have been charged. Now, the victim was not injured in the incident. Both men remain in custody. Well, RCMP in North Battleford are continuing their investigation of a possible attempted child abduction. Now, police say they have searched through surveillance footage and no one matching the description of the suspect was found on it. Now, it's alleged an 8-year-old was approached at the aquatic center around 7:30 Tuesday night by a man trying to get the child to leave with him. Now, it's alleged that the man tried to grab the child at one point. The suspect is described as Aboriginal with a ponytail, was wearing glasses, and was last wearing black swim trunks. Anyone with information is asked to call RCMP. Well, a 33-year-old Lloydminster man is facing a number of charges after police stopped him for a traffic violation yesterday. RCMP say Gregory Greenway was in possession of a number of stolen items, including copper wire, tools, and oil field-related equipment. Now, it is believed these items were obtained during several break-ins and thefts in the Lloydminster area. Greenway is facing almost a dozen charges. He is in custody and will appear in court on Monday. The Premier of Saskatchewan is hitting the road and listening to area residents. Members from the rural municipality of Eldon and the town of Maidstone met face-to-face with Premier Brad Wall yesterday and laid out issues and concerns they are facing. Now, although it was a closed meeting, the Premier says they had a wide range of discussion on local issues. The big one was on infrastructure.
We're all awaiting the federal government's deployment of the Building Canada Fund. We have our money in place, the province does, and I know that municipalities are ready to go with their money and probably have projects in mind. So we talked a little bit about that.
You know, whether it's potable water, wastewater, landfills, and obviously highways. I mean, it's a huge, huge issue. This is an extremely busy area with all our truck traffic.
MLA Larry Doak toured the Premier around the area, but says it might be a year to a year and a half before work will be done.
I don't know if you'll see a lot this year. There have been some things announced. There's some paving going to go on 16 here this year. You know, the issues over by Edam, Vaughan, that area there, those thermal plants coming online, and the truck traffic that's going to increase.
We have a growing economy and we want to meet the challenges of growth, and so I'm sure a lot of communities would say, well, you know, there's money for infrastructure, but we'd like more, and I hear that.
And other issues discussed included agriculture and the grain transportation backlog. Premier Wall says they are working with the federal government and grain and rail companies are responding to the need to move crop. Well, the weather outside is frightful and it may cause concern for some local residents, especially for those that are planning on getting out of town this holiday weekend. Now, Environment Canada predicts a heavy storm system to move through our region over the next couple of days. And while holiday travels may be disappointed, one meteorologist says the snow is a common sight this time of year.
For the month of April, Lloydminster area normally does see about 13 centimeters of snow. We're certainly not expecting that much this weekend, but we are expecting some to occur between now and basically Friday evening. So it's not quite summer yet, but it is a transition time from winter to the warmer weather.
And more may still be coming, according to Kulak. Historically, in the month of May, the Lloydminster region does get around 4 centimeters of snow.
Really, winter and, well, those transition times of the year, spring and winter into spring, then finally summer, they do take some time, and we do have to be prepared for snowy conditions, sometimes even into the month of May.
Now, if you're planning on hitting the highways this weekend, you're asked to check the Alberta and Saskatchewan highway reports before you make your trip.